is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are starting our playthrough of Frostpunk 2. It just came out. I played Frostpunk 1. I have 6 hours loaded into Frostpunk 1, and I love that game so much. It's a top 10 game. But can I really say that if there's 6 hours? I don't care. I'm gonna say it is because I enjoyed the game so much. I just never found the time to play it. Anyway, we may have to move the camera around. I'm not really sure how this is gonna look. So I guess let's just get into it, shall we? See what happens here. Let's do the story. That's cool. Very loud in my ears. Okay, alright. Story. Welcome to Frostpunk 2. It's a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial, and failure is a natural part of the experience. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Otherwise, we suggest you start at citizen and take it one step at a time. Problem. Or it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get back up. So they're pretty much telling me I'm gonna lose. Prologue. They came upon the old machine as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Okay. The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Difficulty presents this a moderate challenge, but with a margin of error and room to correct mistakes. Oh, you can change the difficulty of each aspect of the game. It's going to go. Survival mode. Survive against all odds. There's no active pause, and your progress will be saved on exit. Not clicking that. Alright, let's start this up. Loading. We'll adjust the camera when needed. Press any key to begin.
Can you hear us? Captain! Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty. Ripe for taking. The city grows. Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
That was technically us from the first game. Travelers Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another way out is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. The train? Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. And then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Okay. I gotta read that slower now. We will restart the service. Okay. Hold on. Let's check on my camera. Where's a good place for my camera? Not there, that's for sure. Over here, maybe? Maybe up here? I guess we'll see if anything appears there, huh? Back to the game. Okay, pause the game. Is there a shortcut for this? Spacebar. Okay, week 1, day 1. Fight the cold. Frostbreak to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace and the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Frostbreak. It's Frostbreak. Press T to see tutorial. Yes, please. Okay. Hold middle mouse button to adjust camera angle. Tracks. So far, okay. Assuming it's gonna like teach it. Ooh, what's that do? Frost breaking. Okay. Frost breaking. Teams of workers with heavy equipment breaking ice and okay. Where's my people at? Dreadnought's furnace, okay. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the area, you'll need to use frostbreakers. You can send out frostbreaker teams by clicking on the frostbreaking button located on the bottom right of the screen. Find your way towards the edge of the buildable areas and click on the yellow tiles until the indicator circle is full. Back, click on this tick to confirm and start the construction. Right mouse to cancel. Districts on resource depots, deposits, covered by from stiff ground, you'll have to follow. District abilities. There are various district abilities available for the district panel. One example of such district ability currency ships. Some district abilities are available from the beginning of the game. However, others can be unlocked by constructing specific buildings, signing laws, or by certain events happening in a specific district. Dreadnought work as a furnace that serves as a heat generator for your have fuel to turn on the furnace. In this case, oil is the only available fuel. Once you've recovered it, you can turn on the furnace by clicking the switch. Yep. The furnace uses as much available fuel as needed to fulfill the heat demand. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand is fully filled in gray. The red part indicates unfulfilled. Okay. Furnace uses as much available fuel. Okay. Also activate furnace overdrive, which temporarily increases the generator's efficiency, but also increases its wear. Be careful and turn overdrive off before the wear indicator on the right fills up and causes a malfunction, resulting in casualties. Okay, I gotta do something real quick for the wife. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Stop freaking out. Okay. We read all this. Don't understand it. It's fine. And you remember to pause the game. Return of furnace. Okay, so we need to construct districts. X to Frostbreak? Okay. So we connect it to. We want to get to oil wagon. Is that an oil wagon? That's what we want to get to first. Do we want to run the whole thing? Okay. Oh, where'd they come from? Speed that up, shall we? Okay, that's done. Those scraps. Okay, let's look at scraps. Scraps are stockpile resource that can be spent on frost breaking. Okay, that's what they look like. Okay. Funding construction or when using specific actions. Scraps are collected weekly. Everybody provides their share. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. Use the take scraps action on wanderers, which will increase the number of scraps in your stockpile, but also worsen your relation with the wanderers, which, what do you mean? What? You can use this take scraps, okay, which as a result will lower trust in you as leader. Also use the return scraps action, which does the opposite. It costs you scraps, but improves relation and trust. Okay. What do we need to do now? District. I mean, we broke 2 it, didn't we? Or do we need to break more? Break more around it, I suppose. cold is a measure of how well your city is heated and how protected your people are from the frost. Make sure that shelter and heat needs are fulfilled. Not satisfying those needs mainly increase cold. High cold increase disease, decrease population growth, and cause recurring events of citizens freezing to death. Cool. Okay, so can I press T to see the tutorial? For oil wagons? District construction. Okay. This is probably what we want. Districts are the base of your economy. Build them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. Districts have a fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. So I did have to clear it out. When building the district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle, which shows you how many tiles you still have to click for the construction to start. Okay. When it's full, click on the tick to confirm and start the construction, or use right mouse button to cancel your last choice. Available tiles are white. Click on them until the end. Okay. Extraction and food districts require resource depots to build. You need to begin selecting tiles from the highlighted resource depot corresponding resource icon. For example, to build an extraction district, start from the tile with an oil depot. Okay. So then that means... How do I... Oh, there we go. Extraction. There. So then it's 3. Well, and then we have to let it build. Then we also want to do more oil stuff over there. Sort of some over here. We also want to, no, not that. That's, I want to take care of that too while we're doing this. Is that T is, no, B. B is construction. Oops. Get to it. And what does this button do? Turn on the furnace and the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Oil, as the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. More importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. If we have oil, we can turn on the furnace. Okay. Select the dreadnought wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. Okay. So, this generator off. Output and demand. Okay. City's economy is based on the output and demand of various resources. Output is the total amount of resources produced by district buildings. For example, food output can be increased by building a food district. However, a working district also increases demand for resources needed to sustain its operations. In the case of the food district, heat and materials. Okay. When output equals demand, you will see a golden icon for the given resource on the top bar. What equals demand, okay. When the output is higher than demand, you will see a positive number next to the icon. I'm assuming food surplus. So it doesn't equal, so why is it gold? What's supposed to be gold? This? Oh no, this is supposed to be gold plus. Oh, I see. Demand is increased by the needs of your people who require food and shelter to survive. When output is lower than demand, you will see a negative number next to the resources. How much more output is needed to beat the 14? Okay. District and buildings mostly increase heat and materials. Okay. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. The cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing, or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. This is like a tongue twister almost. C is what they said. Prefabs, oh my god, so many tutorials. Constructing any types of structure requires prefabs. They are prefabricated building components assembled at the construction site into buildings, hubs, or whole districts. You can obtain prefabs from ruins or other abandoned depots, like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins, by building an extraction district. Okay. So on the ruin or extraction. When you run out of prefabs to build anything, try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs used for the construction. Okay. So then, what do we need to do here? Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide prefabs. Okay, we're almost done here, right? Build 2 housing districts, optional. Place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. Cool, cool, cool. I think we're going to begin. Oh no, no, no. Or can I? Construction, 140 prefab, which we have that, okay. 100 workforce. What's our workforce? Do we have a workforce? 60 scraps. We have the scraps. My dog's playing with the toy right now, so apologies for that. Okay, so we can we? We need 6 spaces. So put that there. Let's finish this. Okay, that's done. So let's put, I gotta just start using the B button. Let's put another extraction. Okay. Nope, we need to, what's the button? T? X breaks the ice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, got things going up. I build another, no, I have to wait for this. Oh, that's why. Okay, this is done, so now we need to sick and injured. I already have sick and injured. 2 registered sick. Let's jump into the tutorial. That is not the tutorial. T is the tutorial. Oh, sick and injured. Unresolved problems in a city can make part of its workforce absent. Those workers are temporarily excluded from your workforce. Okay, so if they're sick, they can't work. Makes sense. There are 2 main types of absences. Sick. The number of sick workers increases proportionally to how high disease currently is. These people will rejoin the available workforce upon decreasing disease in the city or after being cured in hospitals. Okay. 2 injured. The injured will rejoin the available workforce over time. Having hospitals or using abilities, triage, accelerates this process. You may encounter other types of absences in the city due to various events and decisions you make. Okay. Okay. We still need to build some more housing. So that's still building. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 6, I guess. I have to use all 6. Speed things up here. Shelter. Your population needs shelter to survive. If not provided, cold will aggressively rise in the city. Shelter is mainly provided by housing districts, but remember, as other types of districts, needs heat. If the heat demands in the city is not fulfilled, cold will rise, but at a lower rate compared to a lack of shelter. Building housing districts in the right place, e.g. in proximity to each other, can reduce their heat demand. Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. But you see, I kind of built them over here, so... See? Let's see, I guess. Okay, continue, I guess? What else we need to do right now? That's done. No! Oh, I didn't get to read that. That button. Huddle the camp together. Easier to trap the warmth. Somebody said, okay. What am I supposed to do? Frostbreak to fertile soil. Build a food district on fertile. Where do I find fertile soil? Oil wagon. How's the feed surplus? Available 120. The demand is 20 and the output is currently 20. So that needs to be high. They're just supposed to start breaking ice now, or what? Yeah, no. But I want to get more. What is this? Oh, okay, here we go. That's good to know. Oh, I basically have to go this way. Let's do that, and then let's also break this one. So then let's build the B button. So we need what? Food district? We put that there. And then we need another extraction, I think. 3. Okay. Look at the little houses. Don't hit a button. Prepare for the whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. Okay. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. Stockpile. New tip. Some resources, like materials, food, or different types of fuels, can be stockpiled. When a city runs a surplus of a resource, meaning the output is bigger than demand, the surplus goes into a stockpile. The stockpile will slowly fill up every day as long as there is storage capacity left to store them. Stockpiles will be consumed whenever the demand is higher than the output of a specific resource. Okay. Stockpiling is limited by your storage capacity. You can see each resource's storage capacity by hovering over it. You can expand storage capacity by building stockpile hubs. There are different types of stockpile hubs for different resources. In the Prologue, only the food stockpile hub is available. Okay. Besides increasing stockpile capacity, stockpile hubs provide positive area area effects when built in proximity to districts that produce or requires the same resource that the hub stockpiles. You can see which district can be affected by a given hub in its description in the construction panel. And accumulated stockpile is not lost after deactivating or destroying a stockpile hub. You're just losing the ability to stockpile more than your current. Remember that too fast increases. Okay. Okay. So we want some stockpile reserves. How's our oil demand? Output and demand is what's I'm confused. Oh, we just built a food district. That's why I want to. Is it? Math isn't math in my head. Okay, so we need some stockpiles. So let's. Oh, I'm gonna have to break some stuff. How do I make stockpiles? I'm not quite sure actually. We're not stockpiling food, obviously. Oh, it's a hub, that's why. So if I do another one. Okay, requirement construction, requirements. Okay. 15 stockpile capacity. Proximity workforce. And a neighboring food district system. What do you want? I want to. There's another thing over here. Well, I want to go here though. Yeah. I think we're good. $60 remaining. Okay, we got 2 hubs going. We're frost breaking over there. Let's speed everything up. Everything's done there. We need to frost break some more around here, I think. And then let's go this way and get some more oil. And I go down here and get that. 400,000 right here. 1,000. There's a lot down here. We should probably go down there now. Oh, I have to continue right here though. Okay. Sure, we'll push out this way. I can do more than that. What is this? And Cal 42 Gardner, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleted. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hot houses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. I don't know what that. Oh, optional instructor warrant stuff. Ooh, emergency shifts or Wanderers. Go here for that. Communities. Aha. The people of your city form communities, groups of people united by a common outlook and background. You can view any of your communities by clicking on their image at the bottom of the screen. Under each community description is a list of actions you can perform with that community. Those actions can greatly improve your city's situation, but they can also change your relations with that community for better or for worse. Under the community name, you can find information regarding your relations with the chosen community. Your relations with each community will impact your overall trust. So we need to Wanderers will ration their food to save more for potentially going hungry, so there's more for later. Okay, where do I find the other option? Oh, right there. Wanderers will work deep into the night with little regard for their safety. Trust fails slightly, production efficiency is increased. Let's go with Titan belts, I think. Hunger is significantly increased. Wait, do we want to go significantly or slightly? Let's go slightly. Eesh. Workers in food district work double shifts. Disease increased. I know. Trust is located at the bottom of the screen. Okay? Trust shows how much confidence people have in you as the leader and your decision making. mainly consists of your relations with all communities in fact, which are influenced by your actions toward them and the fulfillment of your promises. Additionally, their opinion of you depends on the direction in which you develop the city, what you research, build, and vote on. If your citizens fall sick or die, it worsens your relations with every community, lowering your overall trust. Level of trust ranking from the highest one. Revered, respected, accepted, tolerated, despised. Okay. Be careful. If your trust runs out and you become despised, the populace will want to depose you, which will be your end. Let's see how far that. All right, let's continue. So we did that. How long does that last? Till I turn it off? Instruct the workers to tighten belts. I can do both. Let's see what happens. Rations restricted. All will eat less to stockpile more for the white. Okay. We are still waiting on it. Okay, food is good. How's it good? Materials is scarce. Okay. Okay, so what will build? Can I build anything? Okay, X. I want to get to this. And I would like to get over here too. This is finished. I mean, it kind of is. I don't know. Okay. Two sick people have returned to work in the old dreadnought. Bacon. Food district. Okay, so I need more scraps. More heat. Materials? Materials. Okay, well, we're getting more heat here. What does this area need more? Let's see. What do we get from it? Okay, so. Oh no, I can do it regardless. People just start getting mad at me. It's fine. No, it's not fine. What's this? Emergency shifts. Okay, it's letting me know it's on emergency shifts. Squalor. Squalor means that your citizens have to endure polluted air and overwhelming dirt and filth. Squalor raises when there are not enough materials to meet the demand for the maintenance of the city. High squalor increases disease and decreased population growth. Squalor also causes recurring events that damage random districts, indicated by the district's wear. When wear reaches its maximum limit, the target district turns off due to a malfunction. To make the district functional again, the player needs to repair it at a cost of. Against the elements. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust without raw materials. To repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms people. Relations slightly worsen. Yeah, let's see that. Okay, so pause for a second. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Isn't that what that is? Construction wagon. Wagon. There, okay. Extract enough materials to satisfy your district's demand. Total output, total demand. Native 4. This is done, isn't it? Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. Perfect. Okay. Not put something. Oh, food district. Where else is some food? Requires 2 more scraps. Okay. Scraps. Okay. Am I gaining scraps? What's that? Trey Cleghorn, 62 seamstress. Tria? Trey. So others may live. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. Maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food. With that information, good to know. Plus. Looks good. I could probably stop this. I don't want anybody else to get sick. Workers and food. Double shifts. It's fine. Give them a break, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's more food over here. On there. I'm gonna need more scraps though. Oh, there's food right here too. You see that? Okay. What's this guy got to say? Mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this, New London, before and can settle their debate. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. New London is a city of devotion that established a new religion and follows the God. We're just gonna do this so it's gonna even. It's the best bet. Okay, what do you got? Lack of prefabs. No resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabrication components to make further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. Obtain more prefabs by building an extraction district on a construction wagon or demolishing districts or hubs. Good to know. Let's think here. This is empty, right? No access to. What do you mean no access? What's empty? Okay. So we can demolish that. Okay, so we'll demolish that, and then look for more food here. And then building, we want, whoa, older season, heat demand is increased. But the whiteout thing. Okay, 100 more work. Okay, so let's see. Optional order emergency shifts. For what? Oh, I'm supposed to keep that on? Okay. that's done. So can I build stuff now? Okay. But we want that. Saving? Hi. Why are you saving? Chad. I'm gonna pause the game so I can hear. Sorry if I just saw this. I've been super interested in this game. Watching at work, so I don't have much time. But I'll watch it when I get home. Sweet, thanks, my guy. Appreciate it. I'm hoping to. I don't know how much longer I'll be on, but hoping to get this on YouTube later too, as well. I've been interested in this too. Like I said at the beginning, I played Frostpunk 1 for only 6 hours, but I love the game. I just never got around to playing it more. So I'm quite excited for this. Thank you for stopping by. I hope work is doing fine. Alright, let's continue on to what we're doing here. So nobody dies. This looks good. Just take by heat. Oh, what's this? Alright, the whiteout draws near. A sacrifice. Hey, look, seals. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Whiteout will arrive in 34 weeks. We have currently stockpiled 14,000 out of 400 food, which I think's good, but okay. If we slaughter the seals, sad day. We should eat what is available before we let anyone die. Food production will greatly. The last of the seal colony will be butchered. Let our elders go. We will respect our elders' wishes to walk into the frost. Our elders will die, and this will not reduce our workforce, okay? Food required to survive the whiteout will decrease greatly. Okay. Don't what? Don't resort to extremes. We will gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Let's go with the elders. Why not? I mean, they're 500. How many do I have? How many people live here? I only have 200 workforce. That sucks. Okay. Change this. Can I change the temperature in this game? I can. UI text scale. I don't know that. Big. I want it big. Reset game speed when new messages appeared on. Tutorials on. Endless mode. I don't know what that means. Change between Celsius. Let me change in the main menu. Oh, okay. I don't know. Twitch. What is this? Twitch council. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Enable Twitch. Ooh. Well, we gotta do this. Add Twitch streaming companion. How do I do that? Ooh, I'm going to a website. Hold on. Connect my game. Heck yeah. Authorize. Okay. Okay. What is that? Twitch streaming companion. Let's do that. I don't know what that is. We're gonna find out. Install. Just configure this third-party extension. Go to your in-game settings menu to connect. It says overlay 1. I don't know what that means. What does this do? Okay, cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, what's this? Not published to chat. Why? Likely heresy? How is it heresy? How do I change that? Someone tried saying something in chat, but it didn't pop up. And neither did Zuku's What's Up. I don't know why I'm not seeing some of these in the stream thing. Oh, it's right there. I missed that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Get rid of that. Chat settings. Okay, anyways, we'll just continue for now. Apologies if I don't see your messages. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's accept that. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Stockpiling food. Okay, so far so easy, I think. So far so good. What should we do now? 2 registered is sick. That's no good. Is everything? Base demand 20 from wreck. Do we have another oil refinery? What's this? Green, 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 yellow, yellow. Yellow means it's almost out. I don't know what button I just pressed, but. Ooh, and sun showed up. Okay. I can't even. Sierra, 13, trainee seamstress. No more stories. Gran is gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did, about blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without clothes, about a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words about how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? The elder sacrifices greatly reduced the amount of food required for our survival. That's what we wanted. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Bump the speed up. I love how the whiteout arrives basically right when I stockpile everything. Okay. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait. Wait until the whiteout hits. 2 registered sick. So I just have to wait 23 weeks. Where's my stockpile? Is that my stockpile? Yeah, it is. So my demand is 34. My stockpile is 147. Okay. Stockpiling will be filled in 13 weeks. So I could probably do another hub. Right? I don't have prefabs. Okay, whoa, one button. Resource depot nearly depleted. Okay, so we'll have to move somewhere. What else do we got? Can I keep doing some of this? No. My workforce as well. 96. Because I got them working everywhere else here. this one out. No, wait, what? Did this go yet? 97 weeks remaining, okay. 101 weeks remaining. We're good on oil. We got a lot of food coming, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, okay. That's what's gonna happen. Speed up time, huh? I don't really have much. Stockpile is full. What is this? That's food, okay. So hold on, pause. Okay, so we can probably demolish this. Because we don't need that. What's up with an emergency shift? Seriously. Want an emergency shift? I'll give you one. I like how it make it sound like okay, oh, it's here. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. 8 sick people have returned to work in the old. Oh, they're still building. No, don't do it. No, it's really pushing it. Oh, negative 790. Survival through sacrifice. The Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. At least those who remained were. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. With a colony of seals to hunt responsibly for years to come, the Wanderers feel confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. The Wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteouts stop. Storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. Good. I was wondering what you had on your or your phone. Did your headphones die?
I only use them if I have to.
We survived the end of the world. Now what? Old Captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. It's deep. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. Okay, so we are going to stop the recording for that one. And we'll be posting that one to YouTube. Alright, stop this real quick and then we'll just continue on recording.